First, I want to thank the people who live in my heart and soul every day. My mom and dad, my grandfather, my coach Dean Brittenham, and my friends Georgia Green, Mary Gaffney, Ann McGregor, and Eric Page. I also want to reach out to my closest friends who truly wanted to attend tonight. Matt and Ro Ryan, Hetty Page, Clay DeBrew, Grant Paulson, Mike Everett, Seamus O'Connor, Shelley and Lee Archibald, Sherry Sears, Joyce Zachary, Angie and Ruth McCartney, and Dr. Joshin. That would have been a big table. Thank you to those making the trip to celebrate this incredible honor with me. Rich Eilers from Cannon, you've always been there for us. Thank you. Larry Thorpe, Mike Ricosa, thank you, Mike, for making the trip. Steve Helmuth and Pat Sullivan. Steve and Lolly Henry, and my college buddies, Dr. Carl and Robin Postagon. Carl, I am still amazed that somehow we emerged from college alive and both live in our dreams. Now to my rock, the love of my life, my compass, and my partner in fun, Jeff Zachary. With you, we continue to live the adventures that dreams are made of, and we are far from done. In addition to all the unforgettable games and events, we also absolutely love photographing and shooting the humpback whales breaching off of the islands of Hawaii. Just like life, you never know when a great opportunity may emerge. But just like when covering a game, the key is to anticipate where they may come from. There's nothing more thrilling than hearing the rapid fire of the shutter. It means we possibly have captured an unforgettable image, and through our lenses, followed by the percussion of those magnificent creatures landing. It reverberates right through our soul. Jeff, we're so supportive of one another that when one of us is able to contribute a meaningful shot to a live broadcast, it's as if both of us have done it. In so many ways, you're a heck of a soulmate. Thank you also for putting this video together. And thanks to Steve Henry and Lolly Henry for contributing your time and talent, along with the behind-the-scenes video with you and director Mark Payton. We'll show that later. I want to express my sincere gratitude to those colleagues who wrote and shared their feelings about working together, including the trailblazing women, Leslie Visser and Elizabeth Cartoni. Bob Costas, a longtime mentor and inspiration. We go so far back together over so many years, covering so many big events. We share our fondness of Billy Crystal and for working for David Letterman and Jay Leno. Thank you, Bob, for your incredible friendship and the bond of camaraderie we would share on the field and in life. Lynn Swan, I truly appreciate the time we spent together on the sidelines of Monday Night Football, being open to our new technology and your guidance. I love and cherish the opportunities that Vince Pace and James Cameron provided Jeff and myself in 3D sports and feature films. I appreciate those folks that are open to the new technology that Jeff and I still love to bring you, and you're here tonight. Roger Goodman, I know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I well up with emotion when I say your name. You invited me to join you on some of the most historical events. Your mentorship shaped my career, along with dancing the Macarena with Peter Jennings at the Democratic National Convention. Rick Miner, in your beautiful and lyrical tone, only you could have said it this way: you start next week. Okay. Craig Janoff, you provided me with my break into Monday Night Football, and I was able to watch and absorb your incredible passion and witness the energy that you would bring to every game, along with what it means to be ready. Mark Payton, I couldn't wait to get on the headsets to join your shows. There was such a beautiful mix of levity and with an air of intense anticipation. Thank you for such a long friendship. Larry Cavallina, the laughter you created during the show emanated throughout the PL. Thank you for so many opportunities, your trust, and your decades-long friendship. Fred Gidelli. The quality control coaches for the Chicago Bears is Omar Young and Ronell Williams. There is no detail that you ever left out of your camera meetings. You always got us ready. I learned so much from you. Thank you. Drew Esikoff, congratulations on your induction into the Hall of Fame. What else were you, Fred, and I going to do at 6 a.m. in San Diego before the Extreme Games but find Batman on roller skates with a cape on and not much more? We live for those moments. I love what I do. all of it, except for the sleet and the downpours. But I'll take snow in Green Bay any day with Red Batty and Marge Switzer. I love memorizing the players, the coaches, where everyone is sitting and seeing patterns. I just love the process of getting ready. And then to be able to react to the game and the intensity of a live event. Am I competitive? Yes, with myself. And I usually win in my age group. My goal was to find the shot that the announcers were talking about in under 3 seconds, or find them something interesting to talk about. I love the sense of team and creating something together in the show behind the show on the headsets. I am so appreciative of the talent and precision sideline kart driving of these incredible crewmates, Doug Convente, John Trussell, and John Mallon. We never, ever missed a shot. The support from Rob Lombardi and technician Harry Lewis, and the beautiful bond with NBC production manager Diana Solomon. And the love of the entire NBC Sunday Night Football crew who are here tonight. I loved when Drew, Fred, John, Matt, and I would go on early to watch the warm-ups, especially looking for the players who were injured, whether they could go that night. Coach Madden was always so inquisitive about all the small nuances, and I learned so much from him. Now, it does seem, though, that after the camera meeting, we are split into 2 teams. The production and tape ops all go back to stay warm and dry in the trucks. And the camera ops are all still looking for the one restroom in Kansas City, near the field down the long tunnel. The math doesn't match up when the entire field has to go during halftime. But sometimes being the only woman on the field crew has its benefits. I became an honorary Kansas City cheerleader each time. And they had a special locker for me in their locker room. But I always felt that we move as one. We have one another's backs. It's the craziest sense of family that I have ever experienced. Week to week, or even if you don't see someone for 10 years, we all just pick up where we left off. So after the security meeting on the field that Drew would hold before each game, Jeff would always say to me, "Don't let anyone take you out of your game." So we're in Chicago. Now, I understand that if I paid $1,500 for a sideline seat on the 50, and a 5,000-pound Chapman cart stops right in front of me when the line of scrimmage lines up directly with my seat, I'd be upset too. So this one fan in Chicago, he's just on me all game. He's just not happy. Our other rule of thumb is don't engage. But he said that one thing. "Lady, move your fat tuchus out of my way." I'd take one ear off and say, "Buddy, 200 lunges a day, this isn't fat." Okay? He laughed, and so did the crowd around him. We would then see each other every time I went back. I want to thank from the bottom of my heart for this incredibly meaningful honor Ken Agard, Ken Kirschbaumer, Carrie Bowden, Jason Darkman, Michael Goldman, David Beld, and Greg Fox, and the entire Sports Broadcasting Hall of Fame Committee. I am overwhelmingly grateful to be inducted with this year's class. I would like to extend my congratulations to the other inductees. Ken Agard, when I received the call from you, I was speechless because I was overwhelmed with how my mom and dad were feeling from the heavens. They were over the moon. I also think they secretly voted. Thank you.